The complete rebuild of Wordrocket is officially live. You can head over to app.wordrocket.ai and you'll be able to access the new platform. I'll add a link on the new platform to the old platform, so if you've used Wordrocket before and you have images or articles which you want to access, you will still be able to access the old platform and your old content. But once you sign up for the new platform, you'll have completely new content and completely new images. Now, if you are a existing customer, just head over to the forgot password, put in your email, and you'll be able to reset your password and access the new Wordrocket, and your billing information and your plan should already be on the new platform. If it's not there, just send me over an email, support@wordrocket.ai. But if you've never used Wordrocket before, just head over to sign up for an account. You can sign up, it's pretty easy, and then you'll get access to the tool. The foundation of the tool itself is similar to the old platform with much more improvements. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to go ahead and add back your API keys. So you can add in your OpenRouter API key, just heading over to OpenRouter's website, grabbing your API key, copying it over, and then pasting it in. And then you can also add your Gemini API key. So Gemini's API key is in Google's AI Studio. Again, go to Google's AI Studio.google.com. Go to API keys, click create API key. You might have to create a new project. It's very, very simple. Copy over the API key and paste that into the form here. And your APIs will be set up. Next, what you want to do is set up your sitemap. So your sitemap is what allows you to be able to include your internal links. So all you have to do is enter in your website, whatever that may be, /sitemap.xml, right? So that will work for majority of the websites. If that doesn't work, then put in your website /sitemap_index.xml. So we actually allow you, once you put in your sitemap here, you will be able to put in either format. And once you click add, your website will now be added onto Wordrocket, and you can then start using internal linking. If you are a premium member, you can connect your site through WordPress. I'll do a more detailed tutorial on this, but it's very easy. All you have to do is hit the setup guide, and then you're going to download this plugin. You're going to upload this plugin onto your WordPress site, and then you're going to go to settings. You're going to see Wordrocket. Then you're going to copy over your site URL and your API key. Head back over to the settings over here. So enter in your site URL. You can put a site name. This is anything you want to put, and you'll have a unique API key. And then you simply hit connect, and your WordPress site will be connected. So that means once you're generating content, you'll be able to publish directly to your WordPress site. And we've improved this feature a lot. So once you upload it onto WordPress, your tables will look great, your images will all be uploaded, and it's really hands-off and can automate your content creation and expedite your writing process. Now let's go ahead to the main features in which we've improved upon. So what we've done is we've created just one central hub for you to create your content. And I'll try my best to include every feature that we had in the old Wordrocket onto this template. And we want it to be simple and easy to use. So if you wanted to access the live web research, so using Perplexity AI, you just toggle that on with your topic and enter in your search term, and you'll be able to get live, up-to-date information with citations and references. If you wanted to include your internal links, again, you want to click internal links, and now you have the option of multiple internal linking or multiple websites, depending on the plan that you're on. So you can choose in between those plans. You also have your HTML widget. It's still there. You can add your brand voice. So again, if you head over to brand voice, we can go ahead and we can create a new brand voice, and that will be included within your article or be additional instructions to make sure your article is more customized for your website or your brand. Very, very powerful feature, and really, really efficient and good at customizing your outputs. Then you have your image settings, so you can turn it on or off. You can generate up to 5 images per article, including a cover image, and images are really, really beautiful. I'll show you guys some examples of that. One of the other major upgrades is the bulk generation mode, and the bulk generation mode is very, very powerful and very easy to use. So first we enter in our global settings. So this is going to be essentially what we want all of our articles to follow. So if you wanted to have a word count of 3,000 words, if you wanted to include live web research, we can do so. If you wanted to include a brand voice, we can do so as well. First person perspective, and we can choose how many images we want to generate and our internal links. So again, we can create articles in bulk, but we're not compromising on quality, and we're not compromising on the customization of our articles. So then we can go to continue to topics. Oh, sorry, I need to put in a name. So test 2025. Continue to topic. And now this is where I can paste in my topics. So let me give you guys an example here. So I can copy over my keywords, paste that in, click parse. So it's going to parse each topic so we can see that. Go to continue to review. And this is where it gets even more powerful. We can generate these 7 articles as we like, or we can actually go ahead and edit each one of these articles. So let's say, for example, we needed to edit one of these articles to be, a little bit different from our whole batch. We have the ability to do so. So not only are you getting the ability to bulk generate, you can also customize each article. Again, very, very powerful. And I've tested this out and it works great and it works amazing. Once you generate your content, it will be under a batch. So if you go ahead and take a look at this batch, we're able to generate 10 articles here. And we can go ahead and view those articles in the My Content section. So if we go back to My Content, and if we scroll down, we'll be able to look at some of these articles. And as you can see, they are beautiful. So here you get your cover image, you get your key takeaways. For this article, we got a table of contents as well, internal linking plus external linking, custom images, custom charts. This also has some custom code embedded as well. But look at this, this is the highest quality of article you will get. I've used many tools, and our tool is just by far amazingly good and affordable compared to much of the competitors. And you get an HTML preview here, so you can see what the article will look like on your website. And again, as you can see, it's beautiful. Everything looks great. Everything looks really, really good. So that's just one article. Again, as you can see, there's a bunch of different articles in which you can choose from. And this update allows us to be able to create much more local content and content that is more tailored towards our business. So for example, as you can see, I was able to write an article for a specific city in Toronto, and it's actually went ahead and it creates images as well in your brand voice. And as you can see here, it includes information about your specific brand. And if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, we can see that we also got citations for this article. So this article went ahead and it searched up more local content and used that within my article. And again, as you can see, with all the images, they're high quality. There's no discrepancies within the fonts. It looks great. Everything is really, really good. We also added in some free tools. So we have the interactive element generator. So this is a free tool in which you can use to generate custom HTML elements. I will probably add some more free tools. If you have any examples or ideas, let me know and I will do so. You can also check all your images in the My Images section. So this is where you can actually see all of your images in which you generated, and you can copy it or download those images directly. So everything is all in one place in case you lose the image or in case you want to reuse an image. But overall, that is the new rebuild. I'm very, very excited for you guys to try it out. I've been testing it and it is really, really good. In terms of models for writing, we have Claude Sonnet 4, Claude Sonnet 4.5, which I really, really like, and Gemini 2.5 Flash, which people also really like. This is a free API, so there might be some rate limits, but the content quality is really, really good, especially with our prompting. And again, it doesn't cost you anything to use Gemini's 2.5 Flash mode because the API is free from Google. So this is a really, really good option for those that want to try it out. A smaller but really cool feature that I like is that you can create a shareable link for all of your articles. So just click create a shareable link, copy over the link, and you can share this with anyone. So for whatever reason you'd want to share an article, you can simply copy over that URL, as you can see here, and it's going to have that full article with the images and everything embedded within that article, so you can share it with someone. A pretty cool feature in which we've added in. So I hope that you guys enjoy the new rebuild. I really, really like it. There might be some bugs, there might be some errors here and there. So if you do find any, please let me know. And if you have any issues signing up, send me over an email, support@wordrocket.ai. Your feedback means the world to me. So anything that you guys have to say, let me know in the comments below. But thank you guys for watching. Try out Wordrocket, app.wordrocket.ai. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.